Hey guys, before I get cooking on this week's Wok Wednesday, we've just launched our Kickstarter campaign. It's going really well and we want all of you to join. The biggest prize for the Kickstarter campaign is a private class with me. Yeah, hey, I don't teach that much anymore, so it really is an opportunity to meet me and also just have a bit of fun. The guys say that I take too long when I'm teaching my classes, but hey, that's what we're doing, we're cooking. Enjoy it, relax, get involved with our Kickstarter campaign. Hey guys, Jeremy here from School of Wok Covent Garden. It's Valentine's Day, so we've got something sweet for Valentine's on a Wokless Wednesday. Chinese steam sponge. So it's very similar to a Western steam sponge. It's a steam sponge, we want it to rise nicely. Very, very easy to make. We've got some self-raising flour. It is kind of like a throw everything in and hope for the best sort of job. We've got same amount of flour to sugar. I've got light soft brown sugar here. Custard powder. Some bicarb and a good amount of baking powder. It's about 20 grams there to 340 grams of flour. Now the liquid, quite eggy, this mixture. Got 5 medium-sized eggs. This does make a good amount of sponge. I'm making mini ones, but any leftover I'll just do into a big tray, sort of tray bake, tray steam. Hong Kong style, in true Hong Kong style, evaporated milk. We love evaporated and condensed milk. If you have any leftover, use it in your tea. Nice strong Yorkshire brew with a bit of evaporated milk or condensed milk. Serious Hong Kong food. Oil. And then about half a teaspoon of good vanilla extract. Now we're going to combine that nice and slowly at the beginning. I want to get this really nice and airy. So once the sort of ingredients have combined at the start, then we're going to whack it right up to a high spin. This is really quite simple. I want to get as much air into that as possible. The liquid's going to interact with the baking powder and bicarb, and that's what's going to get it nice and airy. Baking's easy. I used to find it so difficult. Right, so that's had a good 10-minute rest, and you can see how nice and bubbly that is. And that's the sort of baking powder and the bicarb sort of working. We want that nice airy texture to this sponge. Now, traditionally, you do this whole sponge in one go, but you know, it's Valentine's, so I'm doing a sort of mini sponge, but I've got 3 pots here, and one's just for tasting, because, you know, got to feed the clients and then feed myself. So we're going to go sort of 2/3 the way up each ramekin. They're buttered ramekins. Now this sponge does rise a lot. I'm not going to waste this mix. I'm going to cook it all up for the whole team. It's February, it's cold. We're past January, don't have to be healthy now. So I'm going to put this into our steam oven. But when you do a big sort of tray bake of this steam sponge, it does take a good sort of 50 minutes to an hour to cook up, which is why actually the mini ones are slightly easier. We're talking sort of 25 to 35 minutes of steaming on the small. Now this, traditionally, Malaigo is a sort of dim sum cake that you have any time you like during a dim sum lunch, which is amazing, you know, dessert in between and you can keep going back for savoury after. Now, as I said, it should rise a fair bit, so you can just sort of put the steamer lid straight on top, The problem I see with that is that because if it does rise, it could stick to the bottom of your steam basket lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this with an upside down steam basket to sort of increase the height and space to allow it to rise. I don't want to lose too much steam. So I'm going to be quite particular with this. I'm going to then cover that with some tin foil all the way around. And it won't be 100% perfect, but it should help keep the steam where we want it to be. The lid can go on top, stop the steam from coming out. Okay, so I've covered it with my tin foil. That's not 100% necessary, but I'm just trying to make sure I keep all the steam in. You can steam this on a wok. You can steam it in your steam oven if you so happen to have one. But if you want your steam or your water to stay for long enough, then a deep saucepan does the trick best. So straight on top of the saucepan, make sure that's well sort of collected into the steam basket and right onto high heat. So you want to steam this for about 25 to 35 minutes. If you want to push it to 35, go for it. The better, the longer the cooking process, the better to ensure it's fully cooked all the way through. So that's had a good 35 minutes. Let's do the unravel. Oh, look at those babies. So, really good rise. And they haven't touched the top of my steam basket, which they would have done if they'd hit that lid. So we've got a nice, beautiful dough. I just want to tack in straight away. These guys want to take a photo. So your steam sponge, Malago. Again, traditionally, you sort of release it if you can. See how tall that is. It's a fantastic sponge. And it's that delicate steaming process, and you can see when you break it open how soft that is. Don't you just want to tuck in right now? Well, I certainly do. I can. I'm just going to keep eating. On the streets, during, before, after dim sum, however you want to eat it, this steam sponge does not get boring. Super soft, pillowy sponge. If you like this recipe, you want to learn more, we'll do some more sweets for you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.